Right then, little man, you ready to find some bargains? Yeah? We're here at a Saturday car and boot. I've come about 10 minutes before it opens. I normally come a bit earlier, but because I've got a little man, I don't want to stand in a queue for ages, so we'll go queue up. We should be in about 10 minutes. I haven't got my chest mount. I'm not sure what footage I'll get, but we'll see if we can pick anything up. Okay everyone, we are back from the car boot. I realised it wasn't going to be much of a video because obviously I had little man, didn't have my chest mount because I didn't plan on going, but the weather was alright. He's laughing. But yeah, I'll show you what I picked up, but it wasn't going to be a full-blown like car boot video. So we'll just do some other bits, make a bit of a video about it, a bit of a day in the life. We are going to pick some orders. We're going to pick out some new bits to photograph, things like that. This electric guitar I found dumpster diving. The case was pretty manky, but the guitar itself's alright, and it's got an extra spare cord, or whatever you call them. It's got some picks, it's got a strap, just needs cleaning up, and I'll probably put that on Facebook. 10-15 quid or something like that. So what did I get at the car boot? Someone had a load of games. My plan was to pick up small items. Obviously I had the pushchair and stuff like that. Nothing too bulky, but excuse me, something that's cheap but still got good value. Someone had a ton of games. They had DS games, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Wii, and he was kind of saying they were like £1.50 each or so, but I was picking some out. Got a couple of Harry Potters, and I was picking out some like this Simpsons. I don't do a lot of video games, but I like them because they can just slip into a large letter, and usually they're cheap and you can make a few quid on each one and it all adds up. So I was just picking out anything that looks sort of out of the ordinary that I've not seen, you know, your everyday kind of games. Simpsons, skateboarding, not seen that before. This one looked interesting. Crazy Taxi. GTA, not sure on the values of these anymore. I know they did used to be good, but Disney Dinosaur, not seen that before. We've got a fishing tournament. I think I've seen this. I think you can get an attachment on the Wii, so you're actually like fishing. Rampage, not seen that before. And Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. So yeah, I picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I offered them £10 on the lot. The guy was and ahhing, and the woman was like, "Oh, £10 if you take all them." Yeah, she's happy with that. So I'm into them about sorry, excuse me, £1 a piece. Yeah, hopefully we can scan them in and get sort of £5 to £6 a piece, maybe even £4, £5. Still making a few pound on each one because the buying cost was so low. So we got them. I picked this up. Barago. I know they make decent models. I've had some of their bits before. Volkswagen Beetle, 1998, in its box. I looked at it. I thought they'd be asking more than they were. I put it down. I was like, "How much is your model?" And she wanted £3. So yeah, didn't do any research, but I took that. So hopefully we can get sort of £15-20 on that one. What else did I buy? This is a nice bundle coming up to Christmas time. There's a guy had a lot of, what did he have? It was kind of like gaming stuff, you know, like a dealer where you don't want to ask the price because you know it's going to be the same price that you want to sell it at, so there's not going to be any money in it. But I saw he had these Nottingham Forest beanie caps, obviously coming into the winter, all brand new tags, originally £7. But yeah, out of interest, because I like sort of job lots, I like brand new items, multi-quantity, and if they're cheap, you know. So I asked him how much he hats, and he said 50 pence each. So I thought, well, that's potentially doable for a deal. And I said, count them out, see how many you've got, and we might do a deal. I might take the lot. So he counted them out into a bag. He had 34 of them, which makes it £17. Offered him 15, and he was happy with that. So I've got 34 Nottingham Forest hats for less than 50p a piece, and I'm thinking probably put them on for sort of like £5.99, around that mark. Just grab the last item I picked up. I didn't pick up too much. I was only there an hour and a half or so. But yeah, good stocking fillers, them hats, so I'm hoping they'll do well. I picked up this. I like picking up these sort of electronic thesauruses, calculators. I think this one's German. It's called like a data bank or something. Not heard of the brand before. Opened it up, powered it on, works fine, and they were asking £1 on that one, so hopefully we can get sort of 15 or so return on that. So that's everything that I picked up at the car boot. It was a nice day. It was about 21 degrees, so and it was big, it was busy, but I was being picky. There's a lot more I could have picked up if I went, you know, all guns blazing, but I'm not really in a buying mode at the moment. As you can see, I've got all this stuff to go through. Yeah, I've got stuff to process. Coming into Q4, I'm looking at board games, toys, games, stocking fillers, so video games will start to do well as well. As people start to stay in the evenings and things like that. So we have got some orders to pick, only 7 with a total value of £71, but that's including the shipping and everything like that. So yeah, it has been slow, but maybe I haven't been listing as much, so that's kind of why. But we will start. We have got a Eddie Stobart Corgi diecast model, box 4. I still need to do all this racking. This fella has sold privately on Instagram. If you do ever see anything like these games I've just been through, or the hats, you know, drop me a message. You know, stocking fillers if you're looking at Christmas and you're into football. Got all these sealed Corinthian figures. I've got some Nottingham Forest ones of these as well, look. Steve Stone. If you're a Nottingham Forest fan, there you go. Little bundle. On Instagram, that would be £10. Obviously I ain't got fees in that. And I like to do deals for subscribers and things. I think they're about £8 on eBay, and they're going to be about the same, £7 or £8. So yeah, £10, you know, £5 each. Just drop me a message and we will do a deal. So yeah, he's gone on Instagram. So where was I? Box 4. I still need to build this racking. I've done one that's over there. I've got another big one that's going to replace this small one and these boxes, just so they don't stack and they can slide into their individual shelves and stop breaking my back. So that's the plan. But obviously it's just finding a couple of hours to get on with it. So we've got some Corgi here. Volvo curtain cider. So we need to see which one it is, because I have got 2, unless it's a multi-listing, I cannot remember. Sorry about the angle. So if we look on there, you can see it's got that little sticker on it, 571. They're not my stickers, but that'll help me identify that it's that one. And it's either a multi-listing or the other one's listed separately. So that is that. I got all them models on Vinted. Someone was clearing out their dad's collection, I think. So that has gone for £6.99. We've sold a 3DS Super Mario game, which will be over here on my media storage, and it's just up there. Got CDs, PC games, PlayStation, Xbox, DVDs, Wii, everything media, Switch games up there. Finley, are you talking? You want to be on camera? We're picking some orders. You finished your bottle. And keep you wrapped up and warm. Say hi. There we go. Super Mario 3D Land 3DS. Where did I get that? I can't remember. It's a long time ago, so it probably went out on an offer. £8.6. People send offers to make it a round amount with the postage, which I find quite funny because why does it matter? But yeah, Harry Potter, that's gone for £8.6, £11 with postage. Harry Potter books gone for £10. They're in box 6. I can see them already. I've also got these. May as well show you things while I go along. Nice knitted sort of bobble hats, brand new. One size, they're black and white. Again, if you're interested on Instagram, there's one open. Nice, thick. They're going to be warm. Look at them inside. £5 a piece. If you are interested. But yeah, I have a lot of football memorabilia stuff as well. Aston Villa, Man City scarf. I've got a Man United membership tin thing. I'm not massively into football myself, or I'm not really into it at all. But there's money in it, so I picked the stuff up. But yeah, if you see anything, don't be scared, drop me a message. Harry Potter, picked these up at a car boot for £2. Nice set. That's gone for £10 plus post. What else have we got over here while I'm over here? Box 3, John Smith's drip tray. Three. Yeah, I might build this rack in afterwards while I've got a bit of time. Another nice car model, Peugeot. John Smith's drip tray, good for a man cave or a home bar. I like picking up these kind of items. Again, car boot, a couple of pound. And that's gone for £12.99. Custom label 1. If you want to know how I store all my items, I did a video, it'll probably be a couple of weeks ago from this one, explaining about custom labels and a SKU system for eBay. Check it out, which is why by using this system I can look at my orders and find the items very quickly. I've not got to remember where I've stored them. It narrows it down to the box, and then the boxes, you know, generally you can go through them and find what you want. So in box 1, we have got, that's if it is in here. This is where my SKU system's going to let me down. The only way it kind of lets me down at times. Oh, is that it there? That's it there right at the bottom. I was going to say, if an item isn't in the box, but it says it is, then what's normally happened is the item's been sold, it's been returned, and then I've relisted it. But relisting it will keep your custom label. So I might have had that in that box originally. It's sold once, it's gone, it's been returned, and then it's sold again, and it's telling me it's in there, and it's not. If something gets returned, it'll generally go in these boxes to be skewed again. Anyway, pre-cut cricket, however you want to say it, birthday cakes. It has like the files to cut out different shapes and things like that. Cost me a couple of quid in a charity shop, and originally it sold for £20 once. Got returned. Months later it's gone for £7. But sales have been that kind of slow. I'm just kind of like taking little bits like that. It all adds up. We have got a vintage Victory wooden jigsaw 20-piece animal train complete. So over here, this is also all listed. I've got a corner rack, got the media rack there, got this one, and this one, all listed stock. Board games and things tend to be over here. So when I skew this stuff, I kind of just say it's on the racking, and you come over here and find it. Well, that's the idea. So it's like a red box. The only reason it wouldn't be on here, I don't think it does actually say it's on the racking. It might be in my boxes to skew up. Yeah, I can see it. Finley, move you out the way, mate. I'm going to take this box out. Which might encourage me to actually get on with this and skew this stuff away. Put that there. Is that it? Train. Yeah. Oh, it's only a little thing. There's some more down there. I thought it was that one. It's only a little 20-piece wooden vintage jigsaw. Came from a big vintage toys and games haul that has gone for £5 plus post. And we have sold a Star Wars Rogue One trading card. Character K2SO. Let's have a look. These are all kept in my mini skew system. Drawer 1, drawer 2, drawer 3. I've got coins, trading cards, Disney badges, Viewmaster slides. If we look in here, I believe it's one of these. Got a ton of these cards. I think I got them Dumpster Diving or in a charity shop. He's gone for £2.84 plus post, which is okay, just for a little thing like that. I've got tons of them. Add him to the pile. And that is everything that's going out, guys. £71, £72 or so. All these items. And that's over a weekend, so it's pretty slow for me. But like I say, I need to ramp it up with the listings. I've been busy with work. I work full-time alongside running this eBay business. And I've been working away a lot, Monday to Friday. So it's very hard to squeeze the time in. Yeah, it's very hard to squeeze the time in. But Mama help and you help, don't you? So yeah, if I'm away, my wife will come and pick orders and sort out some bits and that. But yeah, we all have our input and we make it work. You can't grab it. So yeah, I'm going to get these packed up and then I'm going to maybe pull out some other bits, get it photographed. Try and get sort of a bank of photos on my phone. So when I'm working away, I can keep doing some listings in the evenings and things like that. Yeah, let's crack on with this. Right then, an hour or so later, and a bit of an update. I'm going to leave it there for now in the garage. Get little man inside just so he's not out here all day. Get you something to eat, and we will have a bit of playtime. How about that? So yeah, it's very important. Don't just keep working when you've got a family. Split your time up, give yourself so much time, but that is the worst, well, not the worst thing, the hardest thing, shall I say, getting that work-family balance. But yeah, he's okay, so we'll get him fed, get him some playtime, get him changed. I was going up the rafters, putting some boxes and things up there, and he was laughing at me. Anyway, photograph booth. I put the electric guitar on Facebook Marketplace, but it had this accessory, which is brand new. Guitar plug for a headphone or something. It's about £15, so that's going to go on eBay. I've made a bit of floor space here. Oh dear. You stop when you're behind the camera though, don't you? We'll get you some food. I'll just let the people know what we're up to. Yeah, made some floor space, cleared some table, got some bits here of our own to put onto Vinted, just cheap like little car booty bits. Organised my racking a bit more. Yeah, I'm just freeing up this kind of area. This is my laser cutter. If you don't know, I do make merch as well, engraved onto wood, your logo and things like that. So drop me a message on Instagram. A few other resellers have had bits. But I use this for Christmas time. Me and my wife do some craft stalls and that. So I'm going to be making some Christmas like chopping boards and coasters and things like that. So I'm just clearing the space, just need to deal with that. So we can get some of them made. So yeah, it's looking alright in the garage. I'm kind of on top of everything. That all needs skewing away. This all needs photographing. That needs dealing with. But it's organised. Look at all this packaging. But yeah, I'm happy with where we are. I'll go and have a little bit of a break now, and then maybe come out and do a bit more later. And I might take the orders. I've got some InPost, some Every and some Royal Mail, so 3 different locations. So we'll have a bite to eat, and then we might nip out, take them, or my wife will take them on the Monday. So yeah, that's what we're up to now. Say bye for now. Bye.